Paulina, the assistant director.
And I'm Emmeline Booksman, the stage manager.
We please ask that you silence your cell phones, and please no flash photography because it distracts pretty much every single actor here. And also, if you need to leave or use the restroom or use a cell phone, please use the center aisle and not the ones to the side.
Thank you for coming, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Now, fair folk, our nuptial hour draws on pace. 4 happy days bringing another moon. But oh, think how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires, like to a stepdame or a dowager, long worthy now a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow in abundant heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnity.
Go, Belcher! Serve the Athenian youth of merriment. Wake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth the funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love during the ages. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke!
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
For a vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia, son of Lord Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, my Sander, and my gracious Duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with fading voice verses of fading love and stolen the impression of her fantasy. With bracelets of thy hair, rings, god's conceits, cunning hast thou filled to my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is new to me, to stubborn harshness. And, my gracious Duke, be it so, she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, that she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall either be to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, in such presence here to plead my thoughts, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
To die a painful death?
Or to endure forever the society of men.
True. Therefore, Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood. Whether, if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the liberty of a nun. But I, to be in shady cloister mute, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon. Earthlier happier is the rose distilled than that which withering on the virgin thorn rose, lives and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so will live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die, for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius, as you will.
Or on Diana's altar to protest, for our austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia. Lysander, you that praise title to my certain rights.
You have our father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. And do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true. He hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way as fairly ranked. And, which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nader's daughter Helena. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes, dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius' thoughts spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. Come, my Walter. What's here, my love? Demetrius, go on. We must employ you in some business against our nuptial.
With duty we do follow.
Are you fair, Hermia? Look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Like the morn of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of mine eyes.
Me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale of history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh, cross, too high to be enthralled to low.
Or else miswrapped in respect of years.
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged to young.
Or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes?
So quick, bright things come to confusion.
Well, let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross. As due to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, or fancy's followers.
A good persuasion. But hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that sharp place the Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and, in the wood, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena, to do observance to a morn of May. There will I stay with thee.
My good Lysander, I swear thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, in that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
He promised, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again and say, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear, sickness is catching. Oh, were favor so yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye, your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. For the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affections move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time when lovers' flight doth still conceal.
To Athens' gates have we devised to steal, and in the woods, where often you and I upon faint primrose beds will once lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Friend well, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight from lovers who tomorrow deep midnight.
I will. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some more other some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know but all what he do know. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind? Or sometimes love is said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in games themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved in showers of oaths Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. But for this intelligence, if I have anything, it is a dear expense. But here mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here? Your best to call them generally, man by man, according to the scroll. Here is the scroll of every man's name which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude for the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on. Then read the names of the actors, and so go to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a Mary. Now, Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll.
Let me see.
Master! Spread yourselves!
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver?
Ready. Name what part I'm for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will ask tear that you before me.
Yes.
If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes.
Aye.
I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. Yet, to the rest, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules rarely. The raging rocks and shivering sharks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish fate. This was lofty. Now leave the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender?
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe?
A wandering knight? It is the lady that Pyramus must love. I do not play a woman. I have a beard. Coming. You shall play to the basket. You may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe! Thisbe! Ah, Pyramus, my lover!
No, no. You must play Pyramus and Flute to Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor?
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker?
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner? You, the lion's part. And I hope here it's a play fit.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you if it be given me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. For I will roar, I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I'll make the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. And that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us, every mother's son.
I grant you, friends, if you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I'll roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I'll roar you as for any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus! For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentlemanlike man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard were I best to play in?
What you will. Masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come in by tomorrow night, meet in the palace room, a mile without the town by moonlight. There we will rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company and our devices known. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
At the Duke's Oak!
Hold or cut bowstrings. How now, spirit?
I do wander everywhere, lifted on one's spear, and I serve the fairy queen to do her herbs upon the green.
I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou love of spirits, will be gone. Our queen and all else come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen cannot within his sight. For Oberon is passing with felon wrath, because as she has heard tending tap, a lovely boy sought from an Indian. She never had so sweet a changing, and jealous Oberon would have a child, but she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. Now they never meet in Grover Green, by found clear spangled starlight sheen. They do swear that all their elves were feared, creeping to acorn cups and hiding there.
I've arrived at state for shape and making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that fights slaves in the villagery, skim milk and sometimes labor in the corn, and bootless make the breathless housewife churn, mislead night wanderers laughing at their harm, those that hobnob call you and a sweetheart?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. When I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, name in likeness of a filly foal. And sometimes lurk I in a gossip's hole, and vary a likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks against her lips, I bob. The farmer for his stool mistaketh me, then slip I from his bum, and down topples he. But root fairies, here comes my Oberon.
I'm sure my wishes with that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here, come from the farthest steeps of India? But that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buxom mistress and your warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity?
How canst thou thus? For shame, Titania. Let's up my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus.
This is the forgery of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring that we on hill, in dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beached margin to the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which, in falling to the land, hath every pelting river made so proud that they have overborne their consonants. The ox doth therefore stretch his yoke in vain. The plowman lost his sweat. The green corn hath rotted ere his youth attained a beard. The fold stands empty in the drowned field. The nine men's morris is filled up with mud, and the quaint mazes in the wanton green, for lack of tread, are undistinguishable. The human mortals want their winter here. No night is now with Hayrol Carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, has washed all the air, that rheumatic diseases do abound. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. Hoary-headed frosts fall in the fresh lap of the crimson rose. The spring, the summer, childing autumn, angry winter, have changed their wonted liveries, and the mazed world, by their increase, now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg the little choosing boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air, by night, full often has she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, marking the embarked traders on the flood. And we had laughed to see the sails conceive, and grow big-bellied with the wanton wind, which she, with pretty and with swimming gait, for woman rich with my young squire, would imitate, and sail upon the land to fetch me trifles, and return again, as from a voyage, rich with merchandise. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die, and for her sake do I rear her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day, if you will patiently dance in our round, and see our moonlight cannot, shun me, and I will spare your homes.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not to thy fairy kingdom, fairies away.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres, to hear the sea maid's music. I remember. That very time I saw, though thou didst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. I watched young Cupid's fiery shaft, quenched in the chaste beams of the watery moon. Then marked I with his bolt of Cupid fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. And maidens call it love and idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed you. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly dote on the next life creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I shall put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I'm invisible and will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. As told as me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more.
But yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not? In plainest truth, tell you, I do not, nor I cannot love you.
And for that I love you all the more. You're Spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me, unworthy as I am to follow you.
To not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. Trust opportunity or not, in the ill counsel of desert place, with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege for that. It is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company. For you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I must stay thy questions. Let me go, or else thou follow me, and not believe I do thee mischief in the wood.
Aye, in the temple, the town, the field, you do me mischief. Be Demetrius, if your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, but we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, then. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
There it is.
Give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme grows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. The juice of this, I'll streak her eyes. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love, and he be heir again the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, a roundel and a fairy song. Then, for the third part of a minute, hence. Some to kill cankers in the musk rosebuds. Some war with bats and take their leathern wings to make my small elves coats. And some keep back the clamorous owl that nightly hoots and wonders at our quaint spirits. Sing me now asleep, then to your offices, and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, moose and blind worms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Come our lovely lady night, so good night with lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Evening spiders come not here, hence you long-legged spinners, hence beetles black approach not near, worm nor snail do no offense. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Philomel with melody, come not near our fairy queen.
What thou seest, when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it on ounce, or cat, or bear, pard, or boar with bristled hair, in thy eye shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak truth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find our bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One hearth, one bed, two bosoms and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchained with an oath, so then two bosoms in a single troth. By your side no bedroom need deny, for in lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off. Good modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend, and love ne'er alters till my sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I. And then in life when I in loyalty, here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eye is pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes might I prove this flower's force and stir love. Night in silence.
Who is here?
Who is an Athens, it is he, my master said, despises me. And hear the maiden singing sound on this dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this black blood, this guilt. Chill, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth hold. When thou wakest, take true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou, darling, leave me? Do not so.
Stay on that peril, I will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this long chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, where'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attracted eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me run away for fear. Therefore no marvel, though Demetrius do fly in my presence thus. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. For transparent Helena, nature shows thy art, and through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia? What though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? Oh no, I do repent the tedious minutes with her I have spent. Hermia? But Helena I love, who would not exchange a raven for a dove. Man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the ruling lady.
When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I never did? No, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eye. But you must flaunt my insufficiency and trot you do me wrong, that suit you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well, perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of what man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. For, as the surfeit of the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. Or, as the heresies that men do lead, are hated most of those they did deceive. So then, my surfeit and my heresy, be hated by all, but the most of me. In all my power address your love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me. Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. I me, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cool prey? Lysander, what removed? Lysander, Lord, what, out of hearing gone? No sound, no word? No? Then I well perceive you are not mine. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
And that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Barnum the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more, and let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of a lion?
I fear too, I promise you.
Masters, you are to consider with yourselves to bring in. God shield us, a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearsome wildfowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must say he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half of his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and let him speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, for if you think I come hither as a lion, it were a pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I'm a man as other men are. And let him name his name and tell them plainly he is. Snug the joiner.
Well, it shall be so. There is 2 hard things. That is to bring the moonlight into a chamber. For you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Does the moon shine that night we play our play?
The calendar! The calendar! Look in the almanac! Find out moonshine! Find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why? Then we must leave the casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the gate.
Aye, or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, where Pyramus and Thisbe says the story, did talk with the chink of the wall.
We can never bring in a wall.
What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster about him to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper. If that may be, then all is well.
Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his speech.
What hempen homespun have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of Veritas. What a play toward! I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odious? Odorous.
Odor savor sweet, so hath thy breath, thy dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus then are playing here.
Oh, must I speak now?
Aye, very must you. You must understand, he goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white fields, of color like a red rose on triumphant ride, most frisky June, O neat, most lovely June. As true as horse thou would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Midas too.
9 is 2, man! Why, you must not speak that yet that you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past, it is never tired. Oh,
As sure as horse thou would never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I would all be thine.
oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We don't want it! Pray, masters! My masters! Help!
Why did they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an asset of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bob, bless thee. Thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me, if they could. But do what they can. I will not stir from this place. I will walk up and down here, and will sing, and they shall hear I am not afraid. Theo's a cock so black of hue, with orange honey bill, the throstle with his notes so true, the wren with little quill, the finch, the sparrow, and the lark, whose plain song cuckoo gray, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay. 14. who would set sight to so foolish a bird. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtue's force doth move me, on the first sight, to say, to swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have a little reason for that. And yet, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbors cannot make them friends. Nay, I can delete upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. But if I have wood enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I shall purge thy mortal grossness so, that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peace, blossom, cobweb, moth.
Ready?
And I.
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees, and for night tapers, crop their waxen thighs, and light them with the fiery glowworm's eyes, to have my love to bed, and to arise. And pluck the wings from painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Not to him else, if you have courtesies. Hail, mortal, hail, hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Good Mistress Cobweb, I shall desire you of more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I will make bold with you. Your name, honest lady. I pray you, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peascod, your father. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you, ma'am.
Moth, sir.
Good evening, Moth. I know you well. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too.
Come, wait upon him. The moon methinks looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity.
I wonder if Titania be awake. Then what it was that next came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, master? When I will not let this haunted grow.
My mistress is a monster is in love. So near and close to her consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, were men together rehearsing a play intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shop was facing that very sort, Copyrus presented, forsook his scene and entered into a break, when I did him at this advantage take. An ass's know I placed upon his head, and not his sympathy must be answered. That when they him spy, jump in his sight, away his fellows fly. When in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania awaked, and straightway loved an ass.
This spells out better than I could devise.
I know.
But hast thou last with the love juice as I did bid thee do.
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. The Athenian woman by his side, that when he wakes, of force she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man. Why rebuke him that loves you so? A breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now with a child, I shall use thee worse, for thou I fear hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, your shoes in the blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. He have stolen away from sleeping Hermia. It cannot be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look. So should I.
Pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet,
You, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? How good Demetrius wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out dog, out cur! Thou dartest not past the bounds of maid's wages. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth we never
What should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There's no falling here in this fierce vein. Therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love to some true love sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helen of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go. Look how I go, swift in an arrow from tiger's bubble.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, seek an apple of his eye. When his love doth he espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fair land, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's feet. Shall we their fond passion see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside, the noise they make cause Demetrius to wait.
Then will two at once woo one? Thou must needs be sport alone? In all these things that do best please me, that befall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look when I vow, I weep, and vows so born in their nativity of truth appears. How can these things be seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her o'er?
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, the one on love, clear thine eye, crystals budding, oh how ripe and show, thy lips, thy kissing cherries, tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this scene of bliss.
Oh, spite, oh hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and super praise my part, when I am sure you hate me with your heart. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure up tears in a poor maid's eyes with your derision? None of noble sort would so offend a virgin, and extort a poor soul's patience ultimate use sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius, be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill and with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Astarion, keep thy Hermia, I will not. If e'er I love her, all that love is gone. To her my heart has guessed why I sojourn. To Helen is home return, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
This bears not the face thou dost not know. Let's not pay dear. Look, where thy love comes, yonder is that dear.
Dark night, that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Whene'er it doth crave the seeing sense, it pays the ear in double recompense. Thou art not by thine eyes, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I think, it brought me to thy sound. But why or how didst thou leave me so?
Why should he say, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, thou would not let him by. Fair Helena, more in gilds in the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make me know the hate I bear he made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that which you have shared the sister's house? The hours that we have spent with all their God? All school days friendship, childhood innocence. We, Hermia, like two artificial gods, have with our needles created both one flower, both one And will you rend our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend?
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious celestial? Wherefore he speaks this to her he hates. And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do, preserver, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold the sweet jest up. If you have any pity, grace, or manner, you wouldn't make me such an argument. But fare you well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
Helen, I love thee. By my life I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw, and prove it too. Quick, come!
Lysander, where'd you attempt all this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing. Let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
What change is this? Why are you grown so rude, sweet love?
Thy love. Out, tawny tartar, out, loathe medicine, or hated potion, hence.
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I wouldn't have your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What, should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Tell me what news, my love. Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid. In earnest shall I say?
I by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of question, of doubt, be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh me! You juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Funny faith, have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear patient answers from my gentle tongue? By you counterfeit, you puppet, you.
Puppet? Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I'm not yet so low that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in truishness. Let her not strike me. Let me quiet go. To Athens will I bear my folly. I can follow you no further. Let me go.
Why get you gone? Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
Oh, Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Be not afraid, Helena, she shall not harm thee.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of people who not grasp me! You bead, you acorn!
Let's go to your service. Do not her part. For if thou dost intend ever so little show of her love to her, thou shalt regret it.
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try who's right, of thine or mine, is most in Helena.
Follow! Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You mistress, all this toil is long of you. And go not back.
I will not trust you, I, nor longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are trimmer for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook not tell me that she know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And this further blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed in Athenians' eyes. And so far my blood did so sort, that this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie therefore, Robin, overcast the night. And lead these testy rebels so astray, that one come not within another's way. Like two Lysanders, sometime bring thy tongue. Then in Demetrius stir up bitter wrong. And rail thou sometime like Demetrius, till from each other thou shalt not find. Till o'er their brow death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. They crush the servant to Lysander's eyes, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error, and make his eyeballs roll with wanted sight. Then back to Athens the lovers shall wend. Whiles I in these affairs do employ, I'll to my queen, and beg her changeling boy. Then her timed eyes I will release from monsters' view, and everything shall be at peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach goes wandering here and there, troop home to churchyard for fear lest they should cast their evils upon.
But we are spirits of another sort. With morning's love have I oft made sport. Like a forester, the groves may tread, till the eastern gate, all fiery red, opening on Neptune, the fair blessed beams, turns yellow gold the salt green streams. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay, we shall effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up town. I'm feared and field in town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, Billy. Draw near.
Where art thou? I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Sanders, speak again! Thou coward, thou runaway? Art thou fled? Speak, in some bush? Where thou dost hide thy head?
Coward, thou hide into the stars, come the bushes thou lookest for wars, and wilt not come. Come, our queen, come thou child, I shall whip thee with a rod.
Yeah, art thou there?
Follow my voice.
I followed fast, but faster the villain did fly, and fallen in my dark uneven way. He will rest me. Come now, gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Coward, why comest thou not?
Bar me stand, look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Follow me, I'm over here.
Thou sparkles me. Thou shall buy this dear. If ever thy face I see by daylight, now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my bed on this cold day. My day's approach, look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Long, tedious, late hours. Shall I comfort from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight? The knees that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shut up sorrow's eyes, steal me away from my own company.
Yet but three comes one more. Two of both kinds makes up 4. Sleep on the ground, thou shalt apply to your eye, gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou shalt take us true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb know that every man shall have his own. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick moss roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair, large ears, my gentle joy.
Where is Peace Blossom?
Ready.
Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Where is Mademoiselle Cobweb?
Ready.
Mademoiselle, good Mademoiselle, get you your weapons about you and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And good Mademoiselle, profess me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, but do take the care. The honey bag break not. I must to the barber's, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass. If my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Would you hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear to music. Let's have the tones and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, a peasant proverb. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great liking for a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I would rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist. The female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting the girl behind the wood, I saw she had his hairy temples rounded, with a coronet of fresh and fragrant flowers. Stood now within the pretty flower size, that she wakening when the other do, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accident, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. Take off his transformed scalp from off the head of his Athenian swing. But first, I will release the fairy queen.
Beest thou was wont to be, seest thou was wont to see. Now, my Titania,
Wake me, my sweet queen.
My Oberon! Oh, what visions have I seen? I thought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Silence awhile. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music hall, and strike more dead. The common sleep of all these five descents.
Music, ho, music, just charm and sleep.
When thou awakest, thine own fool's eyes peep.
Sound music, come my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight's morning dance into Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it all to fair prosperity.
My fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my queen, in silent sad, trip we after night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
About that.
Go, one of you. Find out the force. For now, our observation is performed, and since we have the vanguard of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top, and mark the musical confusion of hounds in echo conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in the wood of Crete they bayed the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding. Every region near seemed all one mutual cries. I never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred out of the Spartan kind. Their heads are hung with ears that sweep away the morning dew. Crook-kneed and dew-lapped, like Thessalian bulls. Slow in pursuit, but matched in mouth like bells. A cry more tunable was never heard in Crete, in Sparta, nor in Thessaly. Judge when you hear. But soft, what nymphs are these?
My daughter is here asleep. This is my Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
No doubt you rose early to observe the rite of bay. Here in our tent came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this day that Hermes should give answer of choice?
It is, my lord.
God, our friends! Saint Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds once a couple now. Pardon, my lord. I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world? That hatred is so far from jealousy. To sleep by hate, and fear no enemy.
My lord, I shall reply amazingly, half sleep, half waking, how we all came here. I cannot truly say, but as I think, I came with Hermia here. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of the Athenian law.
Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away you would, Demetrius, thereby to have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent that she should be your wife.
My gracious lord, by some strange power, my love of Hermia melted as snow. It seems to me now as a remembrance of a idol god, which in my childhood I did dote upon. But now, by my faith, the pleasure of my eye is Hermia, Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. Then, like a sickness, come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, long for it, and be forevermore true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by, where thus these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning now, something worn, our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens. We will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Methinks I see things with parted eye, when everything seems double.
Methinks that I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here to bid us follow him?
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let us follow them. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho, Peter Quince, flute the bells better, snap the tinker, starveling. God's my life stolen hence and left me asleep. I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound on what my dream. Methought I was. There's no man to tell what. Methought I was. Methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if you will offer to say what methought I had. The eyes of a man have not heard. His ears have not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste. His tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I shall get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom Stream, and I shall sing it in the latter end of the play, before the Duke.
You sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported.
If he come not, then the play's marred. It goes not forth. Doth it? It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to portray Pyramus beneath.
No, he has simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too. It is a very parable for a sweet voice.
Masters, the Duke has come from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. Our sport had gone forward. We'd all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully Bottom! Thus hath he lost 6pence a day during his life. He could not escape 6pence a day, and the Duke cannot give him 6pence a day for playing Pyramus. I'll be hanged!
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, wow! The most courageous day
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what, for if I tell you, I am not true Athenian. I shall tell you everything right as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word from me. All that I will tell you is the Duke hath died. Get your apparel together, good strings to your beard, new ribbons to your pumps, meet presently at the pause, every man in the lower part, for the short and the long ends, our play is preferred.
Wow!
In any case, let this be have clean linen, and let him that plays the actor the lion not pare his nails, for they are to hang out as the lion's claws. And, most dear actor, eat no onions, nor garlic. Sweet breath, and I do not put down to hear them say it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away! Go! Away!
Strange, Paulina, what these lovers tell.
More strange than true. I never could believe these antique fables nor these fairy tales. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaking fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is the madman. The lover, all is frantic, sees Venus in his mistress's plain brow. The poet, in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and his imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown. The poet's pen turns them to shapes, and gives to airy nothings a local habitation and a name. Such tricks doth strong imagination play.
And all the night, and all the story of the night told over, and all of their minds transfigured so together, more witness it than fancy's images, grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, joy, gentle friends, joy, and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have? Wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call Philoster.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Sir, what enrichment have you for this evening? How shall we beguile this lazy time, if not with some delight?
There is a brief how many sports are right. make choice of which your highness will see first. The battle of the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp.
Well, none of that.
The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage.
That is an old device.
And it was played when I from Thebes came last to comfort.
The thrice three muses, mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary.
Sorting with the nuptial ceremony?
A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How are we to find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lady, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known of play. But by 10 words it is too long, which makes it tedious. In all the play, there is not one word apt, one player fitted. And tragical it is, my noble lord, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, I must confess, when I saw her first, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play?
Hard-hidden men that work in Athens here, who never labored in their minds till now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with the same play against your nuptials.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world. Unless you can find sport in their intents to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender. Go, bring them in, and let us take our places.
I love not to see wretchedness or change, or duty in this parish, duty in the service perish.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
But he says they can do nothing of this kind.
The kind are we, to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall we to take what they mistake, tongue-tied simplicity and love, and these speak most to my capacity.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider that we come in despite. We do not come as minding to content you, our true intent is. All for your delight, we are not here. That you should here repent you, the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
He hath read his prologue like a rough poem. He knows
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know.
This beauteous lady Thisbe is so.
This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers slunder, and through wall's cheap poor slopes they are content to whisper. At the which let no man wonder, this man with lanthorn dog and bush of thorn present moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn, to me at Nina's tomb there to rule. This grisly beast, which Lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which Lion, vile with bloody mouth, did stain. And now comes Pyramus, sweet and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let one the lovers twain at large discourse while here they do remain.
No wonder, my lady, one line many dances do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, one, it's now my name, present a wall, and such a wall that I would have you think that had in it a cranny, hole or cheek, that had through it the fearful lovers Pyramus and Thisbe are to whisper, and this the cranny, Pyramus and Thisbe are to whisper.
Desire long hair, speak then.
Tis the wittiest petition I ever heard.
Pure mistrust in the wall. Silence.
night. Alack. 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 I fear my Thisby's promise is forgot. And wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. Now wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me thy cheek to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, you'll soon be lovely. What see I? No Thisby do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss, curse me thy stones for thus deceiving me.
Wall, being sensible, she curse again.
No, in truth, sir, you see, for deceiving me is Thisby's cue. She is to enter now. But it's fine. You shall see, it will fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes. I see a voice. Now lie to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisby's face. Thisby!
My love! Thou art my love! I think.
Think when thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace, and like Leander am I trusty still.
And thou like Helen till the fates me kill.
Not Romeo to Juliet was so true.
As Juliet to Romeo, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall. Wilt thou at Minnie's tomb meet me straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus I will my part discharge so, and being done away wall doth go.
You, ladies, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse, may now, perchance, both quake and tremble here, when lion, rough and wild's rage doth roar. Then know that I am snug the joiner, and no lion's dam.
A very gentle beast, and of good conscience.
The very best of beast that ever I saw.
This line is a very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion.
Let us listen to the moon. This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon do seem to be. This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into legend. My tongue knows the man in the moon.
I am weary of this moon. Would he would change.
It appears. Small light expression that he's doing. But yet, we must say it.
Proceed.
All I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
All these should be in the lantern, but all these are in the moon. A silence becomes dizzy.
This is old Minnie's tomb. But where is my love?
Well roared, lion.
Well run, Thisby.
Then came Pyrrhus.
And so the mind.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisby sight. But stay, O spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, can you see? How can it he? O dainty duck, O dear, thy mantle good, what, stained with blood? Approach, ye furies fell! O fates, come, come! Cut thread and thrum, quell, crush, conclude, and quell.
This passion, the death of a dear friend, would go near to make your anthem sad.
Beshrew my heart that I pity the man.
O wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame? That lion vile hath deflowered here, my dear, which is, which is the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that looked, that life with cheer. Come, tears confound, out sword and wound, the path Now I'm dead. Now I'm fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die. 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 She will find him by the starlight. She is to enter now. Her passion ends the play.
She should not use the log one for such a pyramus. I hope she will be grieved.
Asleep, my love? What, dead, my dove? Oh, peers, or I speak quite dumb. Dead! The two must come in thy sweet eyes. These lily nurses, cherry nose, these yellow castle cheeks. My God! Lovers make one his eyes are as green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me! There is milk. Let it course in their shoulders, she is as thread of silk. Tell me, little word. Come, trusty sword. Come, play in my breasted brew. Farewell, friends. This be ends. Adieu. Adieu.
I can walk here. No, I assure you, the wall is down that part of their fathers. Would it please you to see that wall?
No, that's not very great.
No,
Fair play is no excuse.
never excuse. For when the players are all dead, there need none to be blamed. Mary, if he that read it had played Pyramus and hanged himself in this garden, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is, truly, and very notably discharged. I'll let you have belong alone. And come, you see. The iron midnight hath told 12. Lovers, Sabet, this palpable gross plague hath well beguiled the heavy gate night. Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight hold we this solemnity, in nightly revels, in new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon. Whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task were done. Now the wasted brands do glow, whilst the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in woe, in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is that time of night, that the graves, all gaping wide, each one lets forth his sprite in the churchway paths to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple hecates seem from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now our frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give glimmering light. By this dead and drowsy fire, every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar. And this ditty after me, sing and dance it, trippingly.
First, rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bright bed will we, which by us shall blessed be.
And the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three, ever true and loving be.
With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber blessed. Through this palace with sweet peace, and the owner of it blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we
these shadows have offended, think with this and all is mended, that you have all but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding than a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we shall mend. And, as I meant honest Puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent tongue and make amends ere long, else the Puck, a liar called. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hand if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
She did a fantastic job. Mr. McIsaac, I have the privilege and honor of working with these fantastic young actors. Thank you all so much for coming tonight and for supporting the fine arts here at Veritas. We greatly appreciate your support and your attendance here. I'd like to give a special thank you to Mr. Nidiger, faculty. To Mr. Glass, wherever he is around here, for his... To the rest of the Veritas faculty, this shows would not be able to go on without the influence and the encouragement and just all the help with all the small details that they give to this group. But thank you so much for coming. They did not have enough time to put this play together, and they did a fantastic job. This is the hardest quarter to balance everything going on from college searches, jobs for the summers, everything. We have so many performances going on that we have less than an actual quarter in this quarter. So I think they did a fantastic job. We hope you enjoyed the show, and thank you so much again for coming.
Can't
recording.
Eli! Oh! It's still recording.